Welcome back to another Batman Gotham Knight game concept video. This is part 2 of this. I'm thinking about 6 parts maybe for this. I'm not sure. It's probably going to take longer because I only have 15 minutes and I can't really say that much in 15 minutes with an intro and outro. So I'll try to get this as quick as possible. So weapons and gadgets that Batman will use in this game. So on foot, Batman uses a blunt batarang. This is a customizable throwing weapon similar to shurikens, but blunt, and are collapsible so that a large number of them can fit inside Batman's utility belt. He uses them for damaging and knocking down enemies. So pretty much like the Batarang in the Arkham games. Sharp Batarang, the sharp edge version of the Batarang. If he wanted, he could cut a man's arm straight off. Uh, but following his code, he mainly uses it for cutting rope and chains, or if needed, damaging armored enemies. So you know those armored guys from Arkham Origins and Arkham City and all that? Pretty much just that again, them, and you can use the sharp batarangs to damage them more. Um, or pretty much anybody that has armor on them. And of course, he uses it to also cut chains and ropes. So you know those ropes from and those cables from Arkham Origins where you hang somebody upside down and all that, and the Bat Clock one and all that. That's pretty much like the kind of rope and chains we're talking about here. The electric batarang. The blunt batarang will be built-in electric charge that delivers a powerful electric shock to wherever it comes in contact with. This allows you to damage and stun enemies, leaving them unable to attack or counter. Um, so now we have the explosive batarang, which is the short batarang with a built-in explosive which blows up on contact. If aimed correctly, it could take out tanks and cars or blow up walls or objects. The Bat Claw, Batman's custom grappling hook pulls that Batman's custom grappling hook, which he uses to climb buildings and walls as well as pull in enemies. Plastique, Batman's weakened version of Semtex, a placeable explosive. He can blow up walls and vehicles or damage enemies. Flashbang Grenade, a military-grade stun grenade used to disorient enemies or lure enemies. Smoke Grenade, a military-grade smoke grenade used to blind enemies and block your movement. Tranquilizer Gun, the collapsible gun fires tranquilizer darts used to knock out enemies after a time period. Fear Toxin darts used to wait a second. Change what I said to from tranquilizer dart to dart gun. This collapsible gun fires tranquilizer darts, which are used to knock out enemies after a time period. Fear toxin darts used to distract enemies by making them see apparitions. Let me scroll down here. Or mind controlling darts? Question mark. This I don't really know what to call this. Leave a name for it in the comment section below. This 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 is used to make enemies attack their comrades and ignore you. So you know there's like it pretty much just makes them turn on their enemies, turn on everybody, and pretty much fight alongside you. The ultrasonic bat beacon, which is the final gadget that Batman uses. It is a device that emits a sonic wave that attracts thousands of bats to Batman's location where they swarm around him, used to create a diversion as well as sometimes attack assailants. So this pretty much is like you call the bats and they sort of like distract people by stunning them and everything like that, making them, go crazy and all that. Or and then, attacks them and stuns them or just lets you escape without them being able to see them. So pretty much like the smoke grenade, but if the smoke grenade could damage people. Okay, now for items that Batman uses. So I have a total of 5 items. I don't consider these gadgets because they aren't really offensive weapons or anything like that. So first we have the lockpick. This item is used to access locked rooms. The hacking device. This item is used to hacking to electronic devices, computers, phones, and televisions. Rebreather. This item is used to breathe underwater or in low oxygen environments. You know how in the Arkham games you can't swim underwater or you can't swim? Yeah, I want you to be able to swim in this game because, I mean, come on. Batman can do all of this, yet he can't swim. What's the point? They could just drop him into some water and then he dies. Anyways, med pack. This item is used to heal your health back. Another thing with the Arkham games. Out of all the things Batman carries around, he doesn't actually carry around like a first aid kit to like, you know, provide first aid because and he'll just get shot a million times and will be like, oh, that'll wear off in a couple minutes. You're not Superman, Batman. You're not Deadpool. You're Batman. You're a man dressed up as a bat. If you get shot, you gotta get some first aid. And the final item that Batman uses is the Tracer. This item is used to track enemies and listen in on conversations from afar. So pretty much like the Tracer from Arkham Knight. Remember the Tracer from Arkham Knight that was in the Disruptor? If you fire at a car, the car will turn green and you can trace them while on foot. So like that, you use that for the Penguin side mission mostly. Pretty much like that, and of course, once you have that there, you can hear what they're saying. So pretty much, you can throw one of these, and then you can hear what they're talking, and they'll reveal the location of like something you want to hear, or some like extra bits. Like you throw it at some penguin guards, and you want to know where Penguin hides his weapons catches, and also where Penguin, is. And then you throw it at them, and they could say any of that or something like that, and you'll find out, and it'll be added to your map. So pretty much just like that as how the tracers really work. So now, on to Batmobile weapons. Um, First off, we have the side-mounted machine guns, a fully automatic firearm designed to fire bullets in quick succession from a magazine mounted on the sides of the Batmobile, used to blow out tires, causing it to crash or damage heavily armored vehicles such as tanks and those like cars. I don't know what they were like. Those cars from Arkham Knight that you chase, and then other ones come and they fire rockets at you and all that. I can't remember. I don't know what they're really called. Like they're just called like assault vehicles or whatever. They want tanks. Same time they weren't like actual cars. I, so pretty much just like that, or actual tanks. Um, Now we have the rocket launcher, a launcher hidden in the headlights that fire an electromagnetic missile used to shut down the vehicle. So it pretty much is like a missile, the metal frame and everything, and inside is sort of like a thing that causes an electromagnetic pulse, and somehow, some way, because this is Batman logic I'm using there, it makes the shuts down the car, this sort of engine or motor or battery or something like that, and makes it stop. Therefore, shutting down the car or maybe causing them to crash or something like that. Now we have the rubber missile barrage, an armored, self-propelled multiple missile launcher that fires rubber missiles with a homing device and rocket propelled, used to damage vehicles. So this was a weird one to figure out how to do. It's pretty much just like the missile barrage from Arkham Knight, but say the actual missiles are just made of rubber, and they have homing devices so they can home in on the vehicle, and or rocket propel so they can actually fly. So pretty much just like the missile barrage from Arkham Knight, but made of rubber so they can't kill anybody. Riot suppressors, pretty much just like in Arkham Knight. Guns next to the machine guns which fires Small beanbags. It damages and incapacitates enemies. Okay. Now for the final two, and then that'll be it for the video. We have the oil slick, which is hidden in the back of the car is a tank with oil that can be released to cause an oil slick on the road, used to make vehicles crash. So you know those oil slicks from like mafia movies and all that, police and pretty much, I think it was in the '89 movie, pretty much just like that, in spy movies. And of course, finally the scan. This is a built-in speaker that releases a sonic wave that the Bat computer sees objects used to scan the area. So pretty much like the scan from Arkham Knight. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know when I'll upload the next video. I want to give myself some time to finish this off, or at least continue most of it. So probably Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. That's the time I'll upload the next videos. But yeah, as I said, hope you enjoyed the video. It was really fun making this, and yeah, ta ta.